They're everywhere, they're tasty, and they're apparently harmless. Common dietary wisdom recommends them as good and healthy foods, but think twice before putting them in your mouth, because a growing body of research proves otherwise. These are 10 quote-unquote healthy foods that aren't as good for you as you'd think. Number 10 is apples. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Or maybe not. Apples are rich in healthy nutrients and vitamins, but they can also be full of pesticides. Together with peaches, strawberries, grapes, and spinach, apples are the most contaminated fruits around. So much so that a recent study found that 99% of apples contained at least some form of pesticide residue. The worst part is that these contaminants can wreak havoc in your body, from skin irritation and allergies to hormone disruption and even cancer. But don't worry, you don't have to give up apples, just be sure to buy the organic kind. Number 9 is bananas. Bananas have a good reputation because of their healthy levels of potassium, an important mineral, but they're rich in fructose, a natural sugar, which is on many nutritionists' blacklists. Bananas can also cause headaches and sleepiness when eaten in excessive amounts, which has everything to do with the amino acids dilating blood vessels. If you can't give up bananas, try at least to eat no more than 2 a day, and preferably at the end of a healthy meal rather than as a snack. Number 8 is canned tomatoes. Sometimes it's not the food itself that's bad, but how we store it. Tomatoes, apart from being delicious, are full of lycopene, a carotenoid that may lower the risk of cancers and improve cardiovascular health. But the case against canned tomatoes looks pretty bad. Most cans are lined with BBA, an organic synthetic compound that once it gets into your body, it starts acting like a bad hormone. It suppresses sperm production, promotes heart disease, and may even trigger diabetes. 2 or 3 cans of BPA can mean more than 50 micrograms of BPA, which is too much according to scientists. So just so you know, tomatoes in glass bottles and Tetra Paks are BPA free. Number 7 is white rice. It may taste great next to fried fish or in sushi, but white rice has very low nutritional value. To make matters worse, it raises blood sugar levels and encourages your body to store excess fat, and it doesn't have any serious fibers either, so white rice doesn't help your digestion much. Fortunately, we have brown rice instead, which is rich not only in fibers, but also in minerals and vitamins. However, the best kinds of rice are apparently whole grain brown rice and the more eclectic black variety. Number 6 is eggs. From banned antibiotics to arsenic and pesticides, all these are making their way into eggs. Chickens on non-organic farms are fed just about anything to make them grow rapidly and make many eggs, and the regulations aren't always very tight about it. Eggs are full of good proteins, fats, and vitamin B12, but if they're not organic, you run the risk of taking a bad dose of something else that's not very healthy, so eggs can really come with a carton full of problems. Number 5 is milk. The cows themselves are not to blame. Rather, it's their food and the way they're raised. Genetically modified cow feed, enhanced hormones, and antibiotics are the real problem. All these end up in the milk as toxins, which can silently undermine our health and well-being. And then there's lactose, of course. According to the NIH, 65% of people have a reduced ability to digest it. Studies show alarming correlations between a high milk intake and a host of conditions, ranging from acne, constipation, ear infections, type 1 diabetes, and various types of cancer. Number 4 is bread. Whether it's white or whole grain, Italian or French, bread is bad for you. It's not just that a lot of wheat crops are being genetically modified or treated with engineered pesticides, but the gluten that wheat bread is full of is being recognized by doctors and scientists as a real health hazard. Gluten is bad for the good bacteria in your stomach, which regulate many processes in your body. And there are signs that it can promote mental illness, everything from headaches and mild depression to Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. If you like the taste of bread so much that you can't give it up, try quinoa, millet, or buckwheat bread. These are harder to find, but the search is worth the effort. Number 3 is fruit juice. Fruit juice gets a lot of good press, and with those colors, it's not hard to understand why, to say nothing of the taste. But juice isn't that much better than soda. Whether it's orange juice or apple juice, or just some mouth-watering smoothie, the problem is the same. Stripped of their fibers, fruits can cause major spikes in your blood sugar levels. That in turn sets off inflammation triggers throughout the body, increasing the risk not only of diabetes, but also of other inflammatory conditions, including autoimmune disorders. Number 2 is red meat. Too much red meat on your menu reduces your lifespan. It's a fact. People who eat one serving of red meat a day have a 30% chance of dying in the next 10 years. The meat available in most stores is pumped with hormones detrimental to health, not to mention the high sodium levels, bad fats, and a buildup of iron, which may promote neurological diseases such as Alzheimer's. So next time you're shopping for meat, think twice about red meat or just turn vegan. Number 1 is breakfast cereal, which is delicious but not quite healthy. Breakfast cereal is loaded with sugars, synthetic vitamins and minerals, and even food dyes. Even muesli is questionable. Packed with dried fruits and grains, it provides two substances which make many nutritionists uncomfortable: sugar and gluten. Muesli can also be hard to digest, which can explain feelings of drowsiness or sleepiness after a bowl of cereal. Breakfast cereal isn't the empowering food it's made out to be, sadly. For more top lists just like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out our other lists. And thanks for watching, and thanks for learning.